So yeah, right, there we go, that's better. Welcome to Fast Beats Mix, where we have lots of fun, games, and technical difficulties, like most people streaming. Yeah, we're gonna be playing some Sonic Rumble tonight. Well, not Sonic Rumble Party now. Yeah, we're doing our first dual stream here, I was just saying, before I was rudely interrupted by my headphone jack. You know, that might actually be improved upon if I actually just get some wireless headphones, but that's another whole load of stuff in itself. But yeah, we're gonna give us a go on YouTube as well as Twitch, because we've had a few successful and fun streams on Twitch recently. Um, so yeah, before we give it a go. But I've been messing around with it just to see what happens. So we're gonna just see what happens, I guess. That being said, I can see you guys on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you got any comments about the gameplay, please keep them to yourselves. No, don't. Please put them in chat. I'll be able to see them both now. Although for the time being, it seems like I can only respond on Twitch. But again, I'm sure well, I probably can reply on YouTube. It's just a lot easier for me to just jump on OBS and just go, hey, if I need to. But we'll just reply and stream. It's usually easier. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So, yeah. We'll just give everyone a bit of time to jump in if they want to come and hang with Fast Feet tonight and check out some Sonic Rumble gameplay. If anything, there's probably going to be a bit of teething problems with the stream to start with, because I bet something's wrong with it. Even though it seems like it's all good. Yeah, well, it showed me live. bit to work on there, clearly, but yeah. Okay, that's lovely. The thumbnail showing, well, basically Halo 4. And, yeah. Alright, it's kind of kicking up a bit more. Yeah, cool. Nice. Alrighty, yeah, looks like it did work. And we've got a few other things working on in the background, like recordings are now going to be on... We're going to have a separate record of a gameplay now, so should I want to do something with that, we can separate out the gameplay, so yeah. Been tinkering with stuff, shall we say. Because there's one thing I love doing is the technical side of setting up the stream and making it do really cool, fancy things, so yeah. But you know what we also like? A bit of gameplay, a bit of fun, so we'll be jumping in on there. So yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you can check out more about us on Twitch or on YouTube on our About sections. So you can find out more about our channels on Discord and so forth on there if you want to come join us there or check out our other content. But I don't like spending too much time plugging other stuff. I just like getting into things. So anyway, oh, we haven't quite got our setup the way I like it here in the new office I have, but I think we'll get there. So yeah, it's silly because I got like a TV behind me on the wall now. it's great to play some games, I suppose. However, like doing streaming, like I can't really like the screens on one side of the room and then look behind me to a bigger screen. As much as having a bigger screen would be useful, but hey, I'm looking up here. Ugh. A little less semantics, a little more gameplay, perhaps. So yeah, what would you like? Mystery, an intellectual brain challenge one, or just something a bit more physical? How about all three of the above, Bob? And we'll do that. I don't know who Bob is. It's just a Bob now, apparently. Great. So, I'm gonna catch up. So, this week we finally got on to Yeah, this we finally got onto the league, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, I just realized my wireless adapter's next door, so I'm gonna have to live without that tonight. Usually the USB-C's keeps to itself though, so right. Let's dig in our treasure trove of notifications before we get started for the night. Yeah, we're gonna make this an hour or two stream tonight. Maybe a bit longer, but it's probably gonna be an hour or two. Just as a short mess around and whatnot. But oh yeah, fun story. So So obviously, if you go to the friends section on Sonic Rumble Party, you can go to the creator tab, and it's like, oh, people who are content creators, you can check them out. So yeah, I wanted to apply for it for the longest time, just so I can just be like, hey, I'm a content creator, and like, it's not like I haven't worked with Sega before. You know, if I really wanted to, I could really call the right people at Sega and go, yo, can you just get my creator badge because I really want it. You owe me. But I don't be on the creator side that much, but I am streaming a game, so I might as well. So there is a creator program for this, which is how you get the golden mic icon and all the rest of it. But it wouldn't let me apply for it for the last few months because it was saying I needed my parents' permission. Now I extremely doubt that I need my parents' permission at my age. I'm definitely not what we would say is in the children camp, that age range. So why it was asking for that, I don't know. I reached out to support and they were like, well, you entered like, a really young age when you signed up for this. And I was like, dude, why would I say I'm under 18? In what world would that benefit me at this point? It's going to get me in more trouble if anything, really. So no, I wouldn't have done that. So I think they messed up their system there a little bit when I initially applied for it or hooked up my Twitch account or something. Maybe I looked at Twitch and went, yeah, you're 13. And it's like, it's got nothing to do with Child Online Protection Act, yo. I am over 18, I can guarantee that. So, yeah. So, I finished the application, so we'll see if they let me on. But I got a feeling we're not going to quite meet the criteria, so it would be awesome if they could go, yeah, go on, let old Fast Feet on. Give him a gold microphone, he deserves it. He did help us out. Several conventions and work for free, more or less. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll see. I'm betting that's a no, so I'm not holding my breath on that one. But yeah. So, I would like it if it shows up. But, yeah, probably not. This USB-C is going to give me a bit of grief, isn't it? There we go. Come on. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, isn't it? Alright, yeah, we're not doing this. I'm gonna go get my USB-C quickly. Not my USB-C. I'm just gonna disappear for 5 seconds while I get my wireless adapter for the Xbox controller. Everything seems to be want to disconnect for the moment, so yeah, we'll roll with that. So I'm gonna disappear / disconnect for a second, and I'll be right back, chat, okay? Then we'll get started. Right. See, this is what happens when you reconfigure and reconfigure things. You end up messing around with stuff, and then you have to start streaming. Everything's not quite in place. But it's not half the fun of streaming, just, hanging out, playing games, messing around, getting them to work and look cool. There we go. Good old wireless. He's been actually spending a good part of the day just messing around on the Mario 64 mod today, really, as well. So I've been checking that out. So yeah, interesting. Mario 64, strangely not a game I've finished. I'm in the Sonic camp after all. Do you think I'm gonna finish all the Mario games? You. Anyway, so yeah, if I magically appear in the creators list, that'd be awesome. It's not gonna happen though. But who knows? Next week maybe we have a gold mic. So yeah, there's a bunch of Twitch drops you can go if you go onto Twitch, or just Google Sonic Rumble Party Twitch drops. Free stuff. We actually discussed this on Reddit with some of the guys last week. But yeah, you know what we got? Thousands of rings, red rings even. Yeah, I never say no to anything free in this game. So yeah, 100 red rings. That's definitely worth it. I'm hoarding red rings at this point just to make sure I can get them. Alright, that's not really I can't give a crap about, to be honest. Fine. Yeah, and more rings, but the one I don't like is the Omni fragments getting converted because I wish I'd used them for something. I don't think I had a lot in Season 4, though, to be fair. 43, yeah. That wasn't exactly a lot. 43,000 rings is like nothing now compared to what you get just for collecting rings anyway, so thanks for your patience. Yeah. You were doing an update, it took too long, didn't you? Yes, you did, Rovio. Free stuff? Sure. Ain't gonna complain. Oh, well, it's more like a bit of housekeeping, but it's a nice, chill Saturday night to check stuff out, so... How long have we got in this season? Just over a month and a week. Good, I want more of this stuff. Probably not gonna have too many opportunities to get medals. You know, I really want to unlock all the stages, but it's even Roblox to getting all this stuff done, man. But it feels so obtainable at the same time. Cool. See what we can talk about. Okay. Why? We're gonna talk less about that and more about Sonic stuff, to be honest, really, or just general video game it's going on. Crew stuff looks a bit light. Oh, feeling a bit light on the load there with the crew. So, Brownie, most of that. Hey, the like button actually freaking works now by the look of it. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it actually works. Finally. Just reacting to like comments on here wouldn't work. Why? That should have worked from the beginning. Simple thing. Must be, right? Everyone! Yep. I'm feeling just a little... falling a little far behind with this, so yeah. Oh, let's go shopping. I don't know. I just to be completionist, I like to get all this stuff done, but I don't know. It feels like doing it at the beginning of a stream is probably the best way of doing it, because we can just, you know, we can catch up, talk about stuff, and, you know, get all the housekeeping shopping things done, upgrade the character to 100 million%, and then we can go whoop some ass. March Hare. Sure, I guess. You know, one thing I've got to commend this game on is just the randomness of stuff here. Like, if you ever wanted a thing in a Sonic game, and it's a Sonic game, then yeah, finding stuff like this is interesting. Yeah, the main avatar dude from Sonic Forces is called Gadget. Didn't really realize that. I'm sure it's like there in an instruction manual or something, but yeah, he's in this as well now. Gotta go fast. Come on. 600, man. Never gonna get these, even with 4 of these each day. Stuff. I just haven't had time to come on this lady and do all these things, so. Rock, paper, scissors. Give me some rock, paper, scissors, man. I guess it's probably like in red star rings at this point. So let's get some score boosters, because we need to get up rank-wise, and that's going to help. The thing is, I probably should have saved those when I'm a bit more warmed up, but what are you going to do? Let's get some other skins. These are things I really need to be doing every day. What the hell does a March Hare Charmy look like? Do I want to know? I like, yeah, Gadget. See, I like Gadget because he's phosphate red, so yeah, I'm good with that. Crystal Rouge. She should have been the first Crystal character. It's very on brand for hers. Look at all the rings we got. Crazy. I really want to get up to the 1,000,000 mark, really, just to see it go up there. Is Alice in Wonderland kind of like an Easter thing as well? Because I guess that would kind of work. And rabbits, why not? I don't know if there's attention. What is this shop now? There's so much like random stuff in it. It's bizarre. I hope the stream's catching up anyway, or we're not doing too bad. Ooh, they've got Chip. Yeah, I gotta have Chip. Any for Sonic Unleashed, I am happy to have. Yeah, let's equip him. Sage has had a good run. But next thing I want is rock, paper, scissors. Cool, that finally showed up. Good use of my free 100 rings. Peridot. We're getting very particular about the colors now. Bundles of stuff. This is not gonna be one of these channels, by the way, where we go through the shop each week and be like, oh my god, guys, look at what we're unboxing. If something interesting comes by or looks cool, yeah, we'll point it out. We're not gonna lose ourselves in it. You know, even when we get things like stuff I love, like the Sonic Adventure skin, stuff like that, I'm reasonably tempered about it, but yeah. You want to go for ultra excitement? Then yeah, maybe there's some other channels that may suit your needs a bit better on that front. Can we upgrade Chip? At 3,000 spanners? I think so. So it doesn't matter if you've got an epic or a rare or whatever, as long as you are upgrading them. That's quite a bit. You'll get the percentage for it, and your overall percentage is what's going to matter. Hey, Miss Purple TV. Alright, Tangy, I see you, Hydra, Yeah, man, so we got this, I got multi-chat going on, and it doesn't seem to be picking up Twitch, so... so that's something that does need to be worked on. by the looks of it. But I got Twitch chat here, so I guess I'm gonna have to use my other screen for YouTube. How's it going, Miss Bubble? Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. Still very busy, and still a lot that I gotta sort out in our new place, but mostly there. I really want to set up the desk and gaming setup here a bit more, but yeah. We got this 4K TV here that was given to us. I don't know what to do with it because it's just in a really awkward position in the house, and it doesn't feel like an amazingly good 4K TV compared to our like 10-year-old like plasma screen I've still got. So I don't know what to do with it. So I'm down for any suggestions for anything outside our hydrate, by the way, because I feel like I'm overhydrated by each session, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but still. I feel like a bit of a mix in the activity is needed. And maybe more we can do on screen perhaps as well. I can't even with this Care Bear stuff, seriously, it's too different. How has your week been, guys, as well? Has it been good or bad? Or anything good you care to share as a Care Bear? Nah, we keep Care Bears out of this. This is not that kind of thing. Yeah, can we go back, please, Sonic Rumble? That'll be handy. Call battles. So boss battles, the event this week. Let's jump into some rank survival. In the meantime, I'm going to keep an eye on some of the technical stuff that's going on here, so we can see what's happening on the Fast Feeds Mix YouTube and Fast Feeds Mix Twitch. I was contemplating putting the stream on Fast Feed Media because Fast Feed Media is all our Sonic content, but therein lies the problem. If we're streaming, it might not necessarily be Sonic stuff. It might be other things too, so we're playing other games. Like we've been playing with the co-op. Games we've been playing lately, so yeah, we'll see. So here we are, it's the weekly memory test. How well can I do? Because this is what this is ultimately, is like, can I remember the best way of going through the stage? And it's almost like they've changed it around a little bit too, so. So, yeah. Yeah, they've moved this around a little bit. Before it wasn't like that. Come in! Same with Doomwing Dash. Apparently they nerfed of Doomwing Dash, which isn't cool. I kind of like using this. Oh, this could last like half a second longer. Hey, at least the finish line's a little bit clearer now. Was it like that before? Because I don't remember that. Get the fuck away from me, Alex Kidd, man. I don't trust your ass. Man, the one thing I hate is people just like play the game seriously, but they'll call themselves the default name, like player, whatever. Drives me nuts. Like, if you're gonna take it seriously, like, why? Maybe they didn't know in the first place, but pick a name, damn it. Anyway, Yeah, we're putting a little bit of effort onto the YouTube thumbnails as well, because I thought we used to just do the YouTube thumbnails, and well, we didn't used to do them. Instead, we'd just upload the video, because when it comes down to it, like I figure just like recording some live streams, no one's gonna care too much about. So as long as it like looks a little interesting as to what's going on, what would it matter? Timed that wrong. But we figure like it's worth putting a little something on there, you know. And I think we've got a good method to do it. So, oh man. See, the key to that stage is to staying in between. Man, it was like 10 seconds later. Key to that one is staying in the gaps, but I don't like staying in the gaps. What a waste of a double score booster. Anyway. So we're in the Platinum League. Yeah. It's Emerald after this, right? Jeez, it has been a while, hasn't it? What are we looking at score-wise for number 1? 73,000? That's not that hard. Anyone I recognize in this league? I mean, there's a lot of players, to be fair, so... Mustafa, but... I swear Mustafa was like a bot name, but... Guess not. Yeah, anyway. Oh, make a decent way up there. Just don't want it to keep pushing us down. That's the key thing in the league, really. So. But yeah, so all the live stream stuff's going on to Fast Beats Mix on YouTube at the moment, and we're putting a little bit of effort into it now rather than just putting stuff up. But it is mainly recordings. What we do want to do is, I know, the long form content, like an actual episode or something. Then I gotta figure out what we're doing with, because one would think we're either gonna. Jeez, that trick doesn't seem to work anymore, where you can slide up there. One thing with the other content, I think it's. Are we going to put it on the Fast Beats Mix channel or the Fast Beats Media channel? Because Fast Beats Media is Sonic, Fast Beats Mix live stream. Get some. So, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to have all the videos on Fast Beats Mix, but on the other hand, Fast Beats Media is all Sonic stuff, so where do we put it? So we're gonna decide. I mean, I don't really want to create a new channel for this. Jesus, let up. Who's first? Jeez. Do really go fast. We gotta up our game against them really as well. Hey, Hasco Fox, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping into the stream. Yeah, I'm getting there in terms of having a blast. We're just warming up now, man. How's your crossword racing going? Because it looks like you were doing pretty well, so... Yeah, that's what I need, like, something that can pet me as well. That's what you got on your stream, ain't it? Yeah. I mean, that's the whole GIF anyway. But yeah, man. I don't know. Do we want Fast Beat to be petted? I'm sure lots of people would like to. We're gonna upgrade Fast Beat though, you know. as nice as that looks, I got plans to make it look a bit more modern, shall we say. I think people were saying the other day, like, why modern Sonic called modern? Because it ain't really now. Like, modern Sonic is from like 2001 or something, so. Anyway. But yeah, they have changed some of the gameplay on this. Like, the Charge Blast, they have nerfed too, so it doesn't like knock you back multiple times, so it seems a bit more fair now, which is good. Because that just got really annoying after a while. It felt more like one of those moves that'd be really good if you were using it, because you're like, yeah, I've got all the power, I can push past people, I can do really well. But when it came down to it, it wasn't that useful, really. And instead, it just felt like, oh, it's slowing you down. Because what you really need in this game is you need a move which is not only going to do damage, but also speed you up, so. Oh man, those panels suck. Because they slow you down so much. And stop you doing your special ability. And if I can't get past that, then... Alright, alright, alright. Cool. I'd love to see some YouTube chatters coming in as well, but seeing as the multi-chat doesn't seem to be working. Let's see if we can get a bit of a read on that. It's nice to be multi-streaming for a change, though. Man, if we ever had any donation stuff going on, oh crap, we started. This is what happens when I get distracted with technical stuff, man. This one again. I gotta get a new mic, or at the very least I gotta get like a new pop filter for the mic so it doesn't sound, I don't know, awful. There's a dire need of some equipment upgrading going on here. It do for now though. See if we can pick up some hundreds. There's none of right in the corner. Yeah, it's all in the middle at the end. I gotta remember that. I gotta at least get second on this anyway. 26 seconds. Then we can hit up the middle. Rings. Man, I almost have missed those hundreds. Third. Oh, disappointing. Disappointing. I'm sorry, that black Metal Sonic, man, that ain't canon. And then we got Prime Boy over here. I buy Neon Shadow more out of all those three than anyone else. Maybe we switch this up to the US servers so we've got some more players because that's, I don't know if it's gonna make much difference, but oh, it's a toy machine, toy capsule. That's the one. We sometimes have these here, like, I don't know, you'll be in a shopping center or just like somewhere random and these things will show up, so. Okay. Definitely something we can improve on the YouTube side of things, I think. just it's so much different once we started, I suppose, really. So when we were doing this initially, free. I'm. No one's ever accused us. I'm not cheap though. It's just I want to play for free on this where I can. Where I think something's worth spending the money on, I will. But I haven't found that yet, so. Sorry. Many more games, many more streams. We will get ourselves right, so. Yeah. Another. There's no co-op stream this weekend. No, sorry. I wish it was. No, just because the other one of us is a little busy, so yeah. They got more important things to take care of right now than playing co-op games. So, but we will be back, I think, even next week, or at least the week after the very latest, where we will be playing more Split Fiction. I think we're about halfway through that now, so we'll finish that off soon. I do want to get into more of the Sonic games as well. I'll get into the Sonic games. Oh yeah, I've only been doing it for like a long time, shall we say. We'll be getting into more of the Sonic. We're getting into more of the Sonic games, and we'll be streaming more of them soon. Okay, this feels a bit light. I just want some genuine competition. I argue that maybe I should be playing early in the evening, but I was busy playing modded Mario games, man. What do you want? See, this is what I was discussing earlier. Is that playing, homebrew games or modded versions of games? Games that have essentially had their original content and it's been remixed by someone, let's say. Now, that's just so appealing to me. Because what we're talking about, like Super Mario 64 it was, but it had been remade. Someone had remade new levels, new music, and just it's same game at its core. However, it was completely new stages, new game effectively, and new music. So yeah, at its core, it's if you've played like the game before, whether Mario 64 or whatever it is, it's the same game at its core, and it's the one you like and really want to play. But when it comes down to it, imagine what it'd be like to play the game that you really, really like, but you want to play a game for the first time, experiencing it, having that joy, the discovery of finding that amazing game you had. Wouldn't it be great to do that again? Well, that's kind of the closest you can get to it, in the sense that here's the same game. It's the same game at its core, same gameplay, same fun, but it's new levels. Unofficial mind, so there is a bit of jank in there usually, but yeah. So that's like the closest I think you can get to re-experiencing a game for the first time that you really like. I mean, you play a game for the first time, how do you know you're going to like it? I mean, you don't. So, yeah, if I were to find a way of playing Sonic 1 for the first time, I mean, geez, wouldn't you imagine, like, go back to the first time and play a game that you really like? I don't know. Go back and playing the first Sonic game, the first Halo game, the first Mario game, whatever, the first game you really loved, the first series you really loved playing, and go back and playing it the first time. That's the things you wish you could have in life, where you go, hey, what did I look like? What was my reaction to actually playing that game, and what was I feeling? Jeez, that was close. But you can't, so it then becomes about how can I get something as close as possible to that, and that's finding a game and a new version of it to try and experience it again for the first time. So mods are perfect ways of doing this, but mods are often just things to just change the game a little bit. if you want something that's giving you like a whole new game, new stages, new story perhaps, yeah, that requires someone who's got a lot of spare time, a lot of dedication to a game. So, yeah, they exist for sure, but finding them's hard. Dude, we're just playing with bots here, surely. And how I miss that one. To that effect, though, there's a new game that has got new content on it, and it's an Abe's Exodus one. So if you like Oddworld, which I know one of our viewers does. Oh, knock it off. Yeah, I discovered an Abe's Exodus mod, which completely creates new levels. I've previously played an Abe's Odyssey mod, which gives you new stages too. However, that was not exactly easy. So if you do want to go check it out, like, this is the thing when these games are modded and they give you sort of like, oh, a new version of the game. They're usually quite hard to play, and you end up getting things like Kaiju Mario, which is, you know, punishing Mario games. So, yeah. I want to hear from anyone in chat who's played a Kaiju Mario game and what their thoughts are on them. It's like playing Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels, like the official second the official second Mario game, but it's super hard, and it's even harder than that game. So, if you fancy a bit of fun punishment, that's a good way to spend an evening. Ooh. That's a win, but I mean, it's not late on a Saturday. But I suppose it is for Sonic Rumble players, you know? Let's change our region. Yes, there's no UK server, there's just Oregon and Germany. Those are you two. Right, so give that a second just to give us a new ping. Yeah, we'll get to work on some new equipment, but in the meantime, throwing us a follow, like, a sub, or whatever you can. We really appreciate that, guys. Or just being in chat, or just hang out in chat and enjoy the chaos for now. Every character must be posed this way, by the way. Like, it's not just Shadow, surely. Hi, I am using my arms to perhaps do sign language and also say, I am presenting the Smurfs? Guess it could be posed somehow, right? As I wonder, like, we're at 47 already, and we're like 80 plus per rank-wise. Are we just gonna smash up to first base really quickly? Probably not, but yeah. Ooh. One game I haven't been playing because I do like watching some games if I'm playing them. But I've been watching Angry Joe play Resident Evil this week. And yeah, Resident Evil Requiem, which is specified the newer game. That is definitely an interesting game to watch, but one thing that is cracking me up in particular is the zombies. They sort of carry on their personality traits from when they were alive, so they all sound a little different and behave a little differently, so... they're fun to listen to, let's just leave it at that. Yeah, I'm enjoying the gameplay and the story of it so far. I'm just completely missing the fact that that is there. I gotta figure out how to... Oh, you can't jump over those? There's some sort of sweet go left shortcut in this. Which I am just not getting somehow. Whoa, what happened there? Got a bit of bounce going on. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't like people like being aggressive in this. I love the people who come up and wave and do cool shit. Or just chill. That's real fun. Go on, sugar. Well, I don't know, it feels a bit more active on the American side, which would make sense. Also, I do like watching the Resident Evil games. I do feel like I would like to get around to playing them at some point, because they've remade all the old ones in the last few years, and they all look amazing, so yeah. So yeah, maybe if you want some horror reaction from them. Also, there are games I'm gonna have to get to, which I really don't want to play. So as an audience, you guys are gonna love that. I'm gonna hate it. But I won't shy away from the challenge. For example, Alien Isolation. I got halfway through that to Alien Hive. And yeah, I did not finish that. And I have yet to go back to it. But it's really unnerving, and I hear the second half like it's very backtracky, so I'm not so sure. I gotta learn to play and look at chat at the same time. Hey, BT Hypernova! What's up, man? Can we get the 50 rings? 20? Oh, come on, man! Gotta go fast. No one keeping up fast. Hello, cool boy, fast pals and chat. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, BT. Well, thank you, BT. Yeah, it's been a nice chill Saturday today. I can't complain. Need some downtime on the weekend before the craziness of the week comes rolling back right in to kick your ass, so yeah. My day's been a 4 out of 5 or higher. Yes, it has. I don't know. What about you guys? Rate your day? I don't know. What's the KFC in it? Because it's not going to be higher than the free, if that's the case. I've got to have in there the KFC. It really raises the points up for me. Oh, don't say that. We'll get copyright claimed. that dude is legit serious about that stuff. Oh. Where's the attack button when I need it? Haha! I don't think we'll be getting first this round, but you know, you never know. Gets crazy later on in this, so yeah. Yo, how? Come on, that's a bit of desync there. Like, I should have got Ranger rings taken away from me. That shouldn't have happened. Oh, man. Bad timing. Oh yeah. I didn't get that, and then I get punished because of that. That's not even something I had any control over, you know? I think that's the downside of actually being on the American servers, is I just don't have any control over any of this. Because of the ping I've got compared to everyone else. It's just not going to work out. Oh, not even podium. That sucks. What do you mean the green side? Like the winning side? Or the Chaos Emerald League side? Oh, I must be on Platinum at the moment. Yeah, then I'm Diamond. Yeah, I really need to go up a league. Yeah, like, I have reasonably good score on this. It's just, I just don't play it enough to be high up enough. I need to, like, all I need to do is do, like, a stream, like, every day of the week or something, and then just do an hour of it, and then just really smash it, but... Like, Charming doesn't need, like, rabbit ears, too. He's got an antenna off the top of his head. He's a bee. Oh, the green platforms. Hmm. Probably talking at the same time. Playing. Still getting in the rhythm of that, my friend, you know, just... Yeah. It's not easy to play and talk at the same time, but, you know, this is like the one game where I probably can do it. What the hell is that? Oh, shit. Oh, the super attacks. Jeez, they really didn't come into play much. Allows you to Sonic Unleash a powerful area attack. Yeah, we're good. It's all the stuff about giving you a little extra. We're not going to go into cold battle just yet. There's more ring survival needed. I mean, like any Sonic game, I think, yeah, like if green platforms are the higher up ones, right? So fast. Yes, indubitably, yes. If I was so fast, I must have been knighted by Sega already at this point. What do I think of Party Rumble? Coming from someone who's played Sonic Shuffle on release date, and that's the closest we got to a party-like game like this, I think it's really good and it's underrated. Not only that, but I can't recall how many Sonic games there are where you can play as a Sonic character, like running on platforms and stuff, against multiple other people, like it's multiplayer. Oh, come on. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, not only is that a good start, but... So as a whole, like, I do enjoy, like, the game's premise and what they have put together. I do think there's a lot of repetition going on, which is frustrating. I mean, it may not seem like it, but it certainly feels like there's been a bit of repetition going on. But there's good use to the Sonic license in here, and it's pretty solid for the most part. So yeah, I don't think it's a bad game necessarily. Oh, jeez, that was close. Oh, the Party Rumble mode specifically. I like it. I wish you could keep going rather than just doing one session each at a time. Yeah. It is a nice variety to it, really, as well. I mean, it replaced Quick Rumble, so like you kind of got like 8 players there instead of 32. So I'm a bit torn about that. I would like to see the 32 players going on, but it does focus on less people, so I guess that's better. I need to play more of it, so we'll jump into that in a little bit, I think. Because I have played the boss battles quite a lot, so Party Rumble mode. Maybe we'll look at that a bit more up close and have a few more games on it. Yeah, at the end of that last level, I could have done the attack mode, but the game would have sent me backwards if I did that. So I just had to, temper myself and not attack. So this stage is all about keep running forward, wait for it. Someone will do the charge attack probably. Go Super Saiyan. That's usually what happens on this stage. It's just all about the rings here, baby. Out the way, bots. See, I do the Doom attack on here, but I probably fall off doing it, so. Come on, survive, people. Can we get a little bit further into this stage? Everyone dies at this point, usually. This stage has gone for quite a while. Oh, come on, man. This goes on for a good while after this. I would like to see more of this stage. One day. Everyone digging the Starlight Carnival vibes. Yeah. But you know what is good as well? Aqua Road on Sonic Colors. That is a banging tune as well. That's pretty cool too. It's got nice rhythm, good drum and bass vibes, but it's also quite chill at the same time. So yeah. There's also a water level as well. So it's one of those water levels where the music is nice rather than, oh, we're going in the water now. Oh, crap. which some of them feel like they are. And you're just like, yeah, I've kind of been dreading this level. But I mean, the classic one, which you can always think about, is the Donkey Kong Country, the first water level there. That one is, oh, you want some tranquility? Yeah. That's full of it. Nice and chill. It's probably the closest you would have got to like lo-fi video game vibes at that point. Oh, it's chaos! Oh yeah, speaking of which, I heard that they would put Chaos level 0 into this soon as well, so that would be interesting. And this stage is all about the last 5 seconds, by the way. When these rainbow pods come down, it's on. Yeah, if I could get an attack in, oh jeez. Yeah, unschmucky there. Didn't quite get it that time. See, I was beaten by Silver, so it was no use, obviously. EX2, we're gonna get the EX3. I mean, that was essentially the old S++ rank, I think we never got to, so that's... Points gotta get there at some point. Yeah. It shouldn't take long to get to the top of this rate, but it's one of the lower leagues, so what do you expect? I didn't think I'd gone this far down, honestly. But a day where I can and it might be possible actually just because of my schedule to actually do some hours each night. Maybe not every night, but more often. So we'll see how the stream schedule goes, because it's not like, oh, I can only do a Saturday or a Sunday once a week. It could be more flexible. We'll see what the future brings. Alright, another ring survival. We'll get the Sonic Party mode. Sonic Party Rumble mode, yeah. We'll get to that in a moment. It's because it's quick matches, I like gameplay-wise getting into something and getting stuck in and spending a bit of time somewhere. You know what I mean? Probably be more akin to if I was good at, say, Fortnite or you know, an open world game. There's time to spend in there, and we're gonna get used to it and explore things. So you're gonna be spending like 20-30 minutes or something there as well. Whereas we're gonna get like a few minutes each time we do, you know, the ring mode here. If we do the Rumble Party mode, it's one match and it's gonna be quick. But I guess it's fast paced on that front. One thing this game has over Halo, for example, is it's very quick to find a game, and also you can find a game very quick. Not something you can actually do in Halo, unfortunately. Ooh, save. That was like, I felt that punishment. You first. I sense there's someone that are not very happy with me. I wish I still had some of my recordings from the DJ sets I did. Jeez. That was well played, Kiwi. That was close. Someone's got the nice thing going on. See, it's nice to actually interact with people and say, hey, what you got going on with, like, you know, your reacts and your stickers, rather than, hey, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, boy. Like, thanks. I feel digital pain. Go away. Not bad start there. That was a pretty close. Pretty close. That's always what you want in a game. You want it to be close and competitive, you know, to feel like I had a chance of winning, but if I lost, I wasn't too disappointed because it was pretty close. You didn't get pummeled and lose by a mile. Man, all these Robotnik Eggman costumes, man, are cracking me up because it's just like, what even are half of these? I want to see a Mama Robotnik costume from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Oof, jeez. Then he tilted there. Oh, come on. Give me bonus. There we go. And I always try and jump in these bits here as well, see if we can get a few extra points. Because if you keep staying in mid-air, then you can keep getting more and more points in theory, so why not? Feeling the second vibe so far with this, so yeah. Alright, let's see what the finale brings. Please don't be Chemical Plant Zone. Please don't be Chemical Plant Zone. How about something with some good music? I know a lot of them do have reasonably good music, but there are a few that stand out, so. Well, thanks, game. What I would like is like some stages that are more static, but you know what really works really well, and this goes something or enough Halo as well in particular, is you'd have maps you play and they'd be more dynamic. Watch Kiwi speed ahead. Oh, okay. Impressed. Usually someone's got a boost there. One thing I do like out of this saying is that with the maps, if you have something that dynamically changes, and one thing that's true of this is Zanzibar in Halo 3, where you'll have crap. You'll have crap. you'll have the wheel in the middle of the map, and that will change. It can be knocked down, so something can change in the map where you know, if you hit a button, like, oh, it's different now, and you have to change how you're playing to adapt to that. Whereas these are all, oh, this is pretty much the same sort of thing. Oh, come on, man! Why did it close? Why did I get punished there? Oh, come on. Come on, give me some... no! Man, I dropped a 4th? Serious? Ugh. That'll go shook off right in there. I shouldn't have been talking about different maps. Oh, played all that. That was a good round. That was a good round. Give me what you got. 10%. Sure. It's temporary, but I don't mind that. Right. So we've got to iron out this streaming setup, which, you know, every week we're going to improve upon it a little bit, in some shape or form, I hope. So we got, like, gameplay recording down. I'm pretty sure that's going to work, no problem at all, based on what I've tested for it. This multi-stream setup's kind of working. I mean, it is working because we're streaming on 2 platforms at the same time, but I need to see both chats, and this isn't really working so far. So we'll figure that out. All right, Party Rumble. Let's do some Party Rumble. Right, I was gonna say something then. Yeah, probably about technical stuff. Ignore it. This is how long I've been in the Sonic community. We did a sketch of several of us who showed up and met in real life, and some of these people that come from Australia and Europe and a few other places too as well. But one of the guys was an artist, and he just drew us all. Me, and this is all everyone in their sort of furry, hedgy version of ourselves, very much like I am appearing today. They drew me just with a camcorder. That gives you an idea how long it is that it was. It wasn't smartphones yet. We were still using camcorders and stuff. I mean, I suppose you still use camcorders for professional video, but yeah, that was my thing, video and audio. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing more content on that on the Fast Feet Media channel, which is all Sonic stuff. So, and the key thing is, I think at the moment, is everyone goes nuts over the Sonic CD videos we've got, because we have all the opening and ending cutscenes, and people do have divisive opinions about the soundtrack. Of course they do. I have my own preference, but I think we're going to make a video about that, going over the 2 soundtracks and perhaps the intro of the videos as well. I mean, they're the same video, so there's not too much to talk about the video, except how amazing it looks for its time. But yeah, the music. Something we said for each really as well, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting because we're gonna have people comment on that video and they're gonna be like, "But this soundtrack's good for this reason," and they'll be like, "This, but the other one's good for this reason." I'm not trying to bait people, but it's more like, hey, I want to hear your comments on both sides of this and why. Admittedly, we've heard a little bit of that already from the videos, but someone that's, you know, focused on it. Be interesting. Party Rumble time. I'm digging the animated GIFs, vibing with the stream. I gotta get some more of those in here. So let's see what we get. So yeah, a bit more of a chance to sort of look at it more critically as to like this mode, because it has replaced Quick Rumble, which was the same thing but just one round, and it makes more sense to have this in because they put the effort into developing like specific stages for it, and there's this whole bit at the beginning where it shows off people. So whereas there was only 3 people flying, I almost don't think this is necessary. So I think it'd be great if you have an 8 like on a starting line, then off it goes. Again, I'm waffling and completely missed what we are supposed to be doing. Yeah, you just got to use your moves, really, haven't you? Ah. 990. Beat the crap out of everyone, basically. With these stages, I'm a little more out of practice, so... But still getting podium's good there. But this is the thing I got a problem with, like, all this stuff's going on, but wouldn't it be great if, like, you could just jump into the next one straight away than doing all of this? 455,000 for one's pretty good. That's what we used to do for 3 stages. But not only, maybe it could go faster, maybe it couldn't, but I don't know. It'd be good if you could just be in for a number of sessions and drop in and out. I feel like there's just another way that would make this mode a little more appealing, because it's one session. I'd be like, oh, let's keep going, and then seeing. I don't know. It's just not as smooth as far as I would like it to be. Let's play multiple at the same time. Why not? It'd be kind of like the Ring Challenge one, but all these different stages of different variety. Alright, so this, this is recycled, obviously, because this is part of one of the chemical plant stages. Get through the course, huh? It's kind of like a stage challenge then. Everyone's punishing me. How rude. There's a dash here. Kinda sucks. Ooh, tight. Sorry. Got a Breaking Bad mentality just stuck in my head. Tuca all of a sudden. Oh man! Did he just... Man, I'm pretty sure I said first. Did I say first, Chad? We were talking like, what? A 700th of a second? Come on. That again, maybe because I'm over in Europe and that's America. Come on. I'm gonna say I won that one, technically, even if the game doesn't think I won it. I won that one. Disagree with you, game. We all saw it, right? We've got witnesses here. Hello, Rovio Technical Support. Yes, you lied to me. Excuse me? I love when it does this. Just haven't been like getting my stuff, so it's like, look, you're lazy and you're not getting your items, so here you go. I don't want to hold on to them anymore. Like, you lazy. lazy. I just want to play the game. Makes it a little fun to come back to because when I start the stream, I'm like, hey, I've got all these goodies to get. It's like a little mini kind of Christmas or something. Mr. Fast, look at the boy. Boy. Is that a chibi? Is that a chibi werehog I'm seeing there? What's the matter with you? Alright, it's kind of adorable, but at the same time, like, oh, come on. There's nothing wrong with the werehog. You do not need to change anything about it. Another stage challenge. These ones I should be good at because it's just speed through the level, but you have no power-ups, no boost. Guess you really have to watch out for stuff on the stage now. I think I went through it there. Oh, come on. Could have done the shortcut over it, but no. You can also run over the top of these things as well if you time it right. So yeah, that'd be nice, but not happening today, bub. Oh yes. Oh. Did I come second again? No, no. Got it that time. I was gonna say, I think I had a pretty clear lead that time. Pretty clear lead. Okay. Yeah. I must have had the boost on before with the score because that seems a bit more about right in terms of what I should be earning. So yeah. Okay, yeah. I look like YouTube wasn't allowing me to speak out of my fast furry avatar, but it is. I was like, is that a YouTube specific glitch? Very specific in that case. Biker Sonic. We're running a stream for the moment, man, so maybe later. Yeah, where is everyone tonight? I'm late to the party. I guess I'll go to a different party instead. Yeah, I mean, with the Party Rumble mode, I was kind of hoping it would be more unique and original content. They don't have to recycle stuff. And that's it. We already get it in the Ring Challenge mode. We don't need it in the Rumble side of things, so. That'd be funny. I played it for so long that it'd just be like, oh, I'm a Rumble player expert now, so. Alright, let's see who can beat the Bluest. Bluey comes along. Hey guys! You're in for a real world of pain now. Oh god. How can we get to the left though? Maybe the key's to go to the right to start with, then cross over to the left? But that doesn't make any sense. See, I'm trying to work it out. I mean, it depends on the snail timing in this map too, but... It just feels like I'm missing like a really obvious shortcut sometimes in this game. Or this map. Okay. Have your secrets then, game. And again, this is a little different because it's just a party rumble mode. It's not ring challenge version. It's a bit more straightforward. I feel like the ring challenge mode's got a little something else cooking in it. Might be winding down to the bots now, possibly. Yeah. 13 seconds, like nearly 20 seconds? Yeah. I waited too long and I've got bots now. Maybe it'll put me back in rotation with the real people. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Top 20 is where we want to be. I wonder if they changed that though, because when you're in the top 5, you used to shoot for top 5 because it was like, oh, maybe you'll get a bonus, especially top 3. But I asked like whatever Rumble players at the time, they're like, no, you don't get anything from it. So. Bikers. That's right, I'm Biker Sonic. Part of Black Doom's Angels or something. That's right. Our jackets are made of that black slime stuff that Shadow's made of. In fact, I've got Shadow on my back right now. That's why I've got so much angst in my blood. It's feeding this part of me. Quick, put Julian K on the stereo. Oh, move on from that, shall I? I'm not making fun of his name, but I'm just imagining the concept of a bike version of Sonic, that was all. Just seems like he's a bit more angsty. Or a bit more, yeah, rough and gruff. Same one. I know that there's no way of guaranteeing this, but I really wish it wouldn't have the same stage twice in a row. It's just that, oh, I don't want to play the same stage twice in a row. Well, sure, let's play a different stage, but then someone else is going to be going, oh, well, I've played other stages. I don't want to do this one again. So someone's going to get it eventually. I might not get the rings, but I can try and push on through. How the hell are you getting on so far ahead? Are the boxes giving you bonuses or something? I don't know, there's something off about that stage. It can't be because it's new ones, because there's others I've played that were new at the time and were fine, so I don't know. Something rubs me about it the wrong way. I'd love to get a better view of that entire stage, just to see what's up with it. For another time, though. Come on. Yep, I want to hit that million ring limit. Come on. We'll go on a massive shopping spree once we got to 1 million. I mean, yeah, look, there's clearly space here for another digital, so there's nothing massive about that, but... Let's do a few more party rumble modes. Let's see what else we can get. I gotta admit, I was a bit skeptical of the rope jump variation and stage, but it's grown on me a little bit. just because it is different to the other rope jump kind of game that you've got on Seaside Hill. So yeah, it's not too bad, and it does speed up, so it is different. It's definitely different. Man, I get pushed into the corners, man. Ooh, this game's been nasty. It's pushing me to places I don't want to go. Come on, why am I getting slowed down? I'm the one who has the power up. I know others have it. Jeez. Jeez. This has come down a bit early. Yeah, way too far behind. I can fall off then. Wouldn't let me attack then either. Classical, you didn't hit the jump button, or attack button in this case, quick enough. Well, that wasn't as smooth. It was true my ranks several then. What the? And then it immediately demoted me. It was like, oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Vintage Piastre. Italian, maybe? I had to guess the language there. Meanwhile, Deathbringer. Short, straight to the point, though. I mean, not the best name necessarily. So what else has been happening this week? There's been seeing news around Sonic Frontiers coming out on Switch 2, and it's going to be the Ultimate Edition, which essentially means it's going to be Sonic Frontiers with all the DLC and look better for Switch, although it's probably going to look the same as PS5 and Xbox Series, PC, and so forth. So, not a lot really. I think that's just Sega going, hey, well, why not release it again? It was kind of popular and people like that game. Sure, why not? People would like it on the Switch too. Make it look even better. But damn it, where's Sonic Frontiers 2? How long's it been? It's been like 2022 it came out, I think, right? So it's like been 3 years. So I'm expecting another Sonic game like this year or next year at the latest. I know they've been working on other stuff in the meantime, but like you've got to have this core team working on that canon game in the meantime. Wouldn't it be awesome if we just had like, you know, a canon game coming out every year, mainline story, something that's happening every year in the story? That'd be cool. Because I just think story for Sonic games is really underrated. And they should be making a bit more out of that, but I guess that's going to the movies for now. So, but I would say Crossworlds and Rumble are getting a lot of attention, a lot of purchases and so forth, but I don't think that's the case, sadly. Wish it was, but I'm not hearing that they're doing great gangbuster numbers. But I wish it were, but they're not. But, you know, we see decent numbers of people on Rumble and certainly Crossworlds, so maybe it's just not like making all the monies on the other hand. So. Alright, this is getting a little old because it feels like we're just playing the same stage over and over and over now, so this is getting a little ridiculous. So, alright, there's leeway to play different stages and say, alright, you know, we don't play the same stage twice, but it's not as easy as that. But come on, like playing it 3 or 4 times in a row, it's something's not right there, man. I don't want something else to play. The variety is lacking. That's what I don't like in this mode, and it's the same of the main ring challenge mode too. Why was I getting stuck there? I swear I never get like an attack ability there as well. Do you like jazz, Hugh? Jeez. Hey, Sonic Rumble Party, can we play a different stage, please? I didn't like the skipping stage, but can we do that instead, maybe? Just to talk about it a bit more? Jeez. Oh, it'd be awesome to go over some other games as well that are perhaps a bit more controversial that I actually do like. There are a few. I ain't gonna say what they are now, but because we'll get to them sometime this year. But we'll play through some of those and see what everyone thinks. See what I mean? Like again? I should be getting better at the stage by that logic, but it's just starting to drive me a bit nuts, you know. I will knuckle you all. Great if I could cancel out that a little bit. Why is there no way to go forward from there? Like, see what I mean? Like, you have to go all the way over to the left here, which makes going right almost pointless. Yeah, and some people have clearly like got it down. I think we had an attack ability there, so I guess that was a little different. I should not be celebrating. We lost there. Alright, well the dashboard may be giving me the ability to see if there are ads coming up, which I think they are. I can't disable the ads totally because I'm an affiliate on Twitch, but... Just keep an eye, because if there's going to be ads, commercials, it's going to be in like the next 30 seconds, so... I don't know. If anyone's like in chat or able to tell me if like some ads or commercials hit in like 20 seconds time, let me know. Like, I don't want to give you guys ads, but I set it up in a way to try and avoid giving you adverts as much as possible. And if we can like not play the game while those are going on, that'd be awesome. So that's something we didn't have before. Cause that's what I want to check. Is that actually there to do ads? I think you guys might need to actually tell me because I've got ad blockers. So I don't know if it will actually show. All right. Well, I guess we'll find out. And obviously, some of you might not have like ads being shown, or you might be on. Well, you might have ad blockers. You might be on turbo. You might have ways of avoiding ads. Is what I'm saying. I don't know. Anything to improve the stream, guys. That's what I'm going for. Okay. Well, it would appear we're back if we had ads. Let me know if you saw any ads, like a few seconds, moments ago. If not, it's cool. Don't worry about it. It's a problem for me to deal with, but again, we want to keep Fast Wings Mix as interruption-free as possible. If you like watching ads, more than more power to you. It will help support our stream. And yeah, anything that you feel like doing on that front, that's just more than welcome to, but not needed at all. We can certainly set up things on this front, but if you like what you see, then we love a bit of support here as well. Cool. I can see we've got a few people streaming at the moment, so depending on when we finish, we may have some more awesome content, some friends of Fast Feet for you to check out. But we ain't stopping yet. We ain't stopping yet at all. We've got a bit more to go, yeah? I wanted to have a bit of a break here from doing Rumble Party mode because it's played the same stage about 5 times in a row now. Like, playing it once, twice, 3 times, fine. 5 or 6 times, it's just getting sort of, I don't want to play this game anymore. Why you want to do the same thing again and again? Definition of madness. So we are starting up on 80 plus, we're on 26 now. How much further we need to go? We're on 7,000. We need to get up to about 10 times as much as I want to get first place. We ain't gonna get first place, but so 5 and above get all the stars, but we just need 5 to go up. Yeah, I'm cool doing like top 20. Are we? 26. We'll do a couple more party rumbles, but we are gonna move on from that in a moment. Especially if it gives me the same smacking stage again. You know what would have been cooler? Like, they should have done it like a slot machine, like Casino Night Zone. I suppose that could have been construed as gambling, so maybe that's why they didn't do it. If you're on Twitch and you can use the channel points we have in chat, like, someone hydrate me, please. I'm gonna need to hydrate soon. I can only hydrate when I'm instructed to, guys. Help me out here. Alright, different stage though. Let's go! What billies we got? Oh no, it's just a collectathon. Oh yeah, I won this one last time by just staying up top. I'm just trying to get as many as I can at this point. Where did we come? Was it first? Oh, was it just a... Wait a minute, that was a team thing? I was so confused by that. Thank you for hydrating or hitting the hydrate beater. You were not hydrating me, I'm hydrating myself. That sounded a bit roundabout there. Sadly. I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... Unless we, you know, get some donations in for Second Mouth or something like that, but that's, boy, that would be a story. Yeah. Yo, you don't have to call me sir, guys. Like, it's not like I got the knighthood. And... Getting a knighthood in Sonic stuff, that'd be something. But... don't really care about it, to be honest, really. It's just... to be honest, having worked with Sega to do Sonic stuff is enough of an honor in itself to have done that, but if it was my job and maybe I was working with Sega Japan, that'd be awesome. But it's not. but maybe it's a better arrangement just to enjoy the games for what they are, really. Because sometimes just doing your work, your hobby for your work, maybe there's some downsides to that too, perhaps. And like I say, I've done it a number of times, and been to Sega Europe's head office a number of times, so yeah. 31, alright. Yep, so, opinion on number 31. Well, it's the max number of days you get in a month. 31 is the number of crystals I just got. Great, right? It's above your 20s. These. Yeah, 31's where you get that pretty much bucket list together. Like, I'm not in my 20s anymore. I gotta start thinking what else I'm gonna do the rest of my life. So I felt like I was on like my 20s anyway for the most part, really as well. Like I was getting into doing my video game stuff, not even back then. So that was definitely one of them. So what else for 31? Reverse of 13. Is it a secret unlucky number perhaps? How many mainline Sonic games have been released? It's probably not, but who knows at this point. We're probably getting towards that number, if not somewhere around there, perhaps. I'm trying to think else what we can do with 3 and 1, you know, 31. Hey, Milo Plays, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciated. Keep an eye on more awesome Fast Beats Mix content. Like I said, we're usually on every weekend, just so you got a heads up there. But yeah, usually around Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, who knows? I've been trying to do more, perhaps. I gotta do more on 31. What else do you want from 31? I don't know. That's the first thing I think of, though, is like max number of days you get in like a month, like 31. I honestly don't know, so I don't know. Not exactly opinions. What do you want me to say on the number 31 exactly, man? Like that, like does 31 have a specific meaning in the Sonic fandom, or generally? Is it like the number 4 in Japan, which is considered to be a bad number, perhaps? Like, dude, go look up the trivia for number 31 on Wikipedia, and like you'll see what I mean. Oh, okay. Section 31, the terrible Star Trek film, which was done far, far better in Deep Space Nine. Yeah, you're bugging me now, man. Not annoying me, but like I'm bugging. I'm trying to think what's with 31 now. That's sticking me back in my head now. Like, what was the dude saying about 31? 15 is a really good number for me, and the fact that 31, 15 plus 1 is part of 15 is a 10. What? 31 is 15 plus 1, yeah, which is part of 15. What do you mean, like, it's part of 15 in the 10th place? Like, it's like, almost like, 15 divides into 31 is what you're saying. Like, it almost divides into it. I don't know, I'll go for Lucky Sevens. It's always a good number. Maybe because like I like seeing a lot of stuff with sevens in it. Like Final Fantasy has the Lucky Sevens mode in it, for example. Like you get like your health points are all sevens. Like it gets like special attacks or yeah, I forget what it does when it gets to that point. But yeah, everything goes on fancy. That's for sure. So I don't know. Does 7 feel like a cliched number? For example, on the other hand, it's like oh that's just lucky just because everyone says number 7. Oh, this one is fancy. What are we doing in Starlight Hollow? Stay in the lights, Dragon Points. Oh, so it's like the opposite of the other games. That's cool. They could add so many little games to this, and they don't have to do much, So it'd be good if like one light is like gold, and then you get more points from it, perhaps. Oh, I guess you get some which will cross over, so. Gotta really watch those bumpers. That's very clever because it's really hard to see like the bumpers when you've got these blue lights on them. That's been really well designed. I like that. Oh man, I'm just behind third. You're really happy like the number 7. Okay. Was the numbers I was supposed to have avoided, perhaps? I would say, I don't inherently think these are bad numbers, but 8 and 12, bad stuff happened to me in my life, so I don't like those numbers. It's not like I'm going about my day and like I'm doing math and I'm going, oh, there's an 8. Oh no, put the 8 away, put the 8 away, put it out of your mind. I don't want to see the 8. Welcome to Fast Feast Mix, where we mix English and maths, and then we come up with conversation. That's the great thing about Twitch. You can come up with conversation for anything as well, and that's what I love when you get a chat saying, "Hey, what are your thoughts on this?" Yeah, that's what we're here for. Opinions. Don't like my opinion? Don't watch the stream, but challenge me on stuff by all means. I'm always happy to discuss things. One more party rumble, then we're gonna do some more ring. I think. I'm curious, like, what's with the love for number 7 though? I mean, the love for me liking number 7. What was the 7th mainline Sonic game? Was it Sonic Adventure? That'd be pretty dope. That worked pretty well. I'm just guessing at this point though. So. Yeah, so my goal is to put some improvements onto the stream each week where I can. Whether that's giving more like emoticons, emoji icons, or whatever, whether we're streaming on multiple platforms, or even stuff behind the scenes. We're going to work on that. Dodge the incoming pucks. So this is the Canadian version of the game, surely. It's ice hockey. Oh, the lag there. Oh, it's on ice as well. Yeah, because it's pucks, obviously. That's harder. It seems. Trigonometry. Use the trigonometry to my advantage. Oof. Oh, come on. Lag. I'm trying to hang back here because it gives me more lives. That's a good one. Well, hey, I said that before I won. Guess that just felt like a bit of a challenge, so, you know. Hey, love the fact that I overthink it. Well, you'll be glad you joined this channeling because I'll overthink and overanalyze the crap out of things. It's just kind of part of who I am. And it's kind of part of my job a bit as well, even if they won't admit it, I don't think. Because people like do work in different ways. Some people will just jump in and get things done. Other people will think about things, you know? As you say, you're either a thinker or you're a doer, you know? And I don't think there's anything wrong with either one. But they each have their pros and cons depending on what you're doing, so yeah. But yeah, I absolutely like thinking things through and doing things properly or doing things to the highest quality where possible. This is why you'll see me spending a couple of hours before the stream actually working on it rather than, hey, I'm going to start the stream now and I'm just going to figure it out as I go. I try to make sure things are in place and there's good quality to start with, but human. It doesn't quite happen that way. But that's the mentality. Sort of overthink things and do them beforehand. A lot of people will just jump in and get it done, which is the doer attitude. So. But they say Sonic fans have a lot of similar mentalities to that way, I think, really, so... I don't know. I would agree with that a little, but not entirely. Having been in the Sonic community for quite some time, and having met a lot of different Sonic fans, so, yeah. Well, if you guys want to see some boss battles, hit me up in chat and say if you want it. But maybe that's what was also good, perhaps. Like the overthinking. Maybe there's a lot of analysis to be done there as well. So I don't want to like overthink things so it's bad. But when I started off in the Sonic community, my very first gig, as it were, in the Sonic community was to review Sonic the Hedgehog fan games. And part of Sage, where they do the Sonic Amateur Games Expo every year, and they still do that to this day. But yeah, I think I started off there and then started building my own Sonic site from there. So, but again, like reviewing is something that is quite core to me. Get out of the way. So, as part of reviewing things, like you're critiquing it and saying what's good, what's bad about it, and why that matters. So. And that's what I really want to do with video games here. It's like I want to play them, but also like see what the good and bad is about it. So, and that good and bad is for people who are going to play these games. Like, why should you not play this game and justify why it is? Obviously, there's a lot of that going around. A lot of people like discussing video games and reviewing them, but damn it, well, I was here first. Yeah, well, yeah, I was here first. Just got a bit, had a bit of a diversion. Took the scenic route to get here, shall we say. Come on, Doomwing Dash. Yeah, that's gonna be enough, is it? Fly, my pretty. Second. So I don't know. When I used to review games, it would be gameplay, sound, longevity, like is it a game worth coming back to and stuff like that. Graphics, of course. Yeah, they're kind of like the four main areas, I think. Graphics, gameplay, sound, longevity. So I think those are the core things, you know, like, because video games are like video and audio, and then you're interacting with it, so I think that's where the graphics, the sound, and longevity comes from as well, and the gameplay. But there's a bit more to it than that these days. Value for money, I suppose. That's always been one as well, but I don't know if I consider that a category to analyze it. And again, just because it has the best graphics doesn't mean it's the best. Like, you could appropriate graphics, perhaps. If you want like an adventure game and having some realistic graphics might play in its favor a bit more. This game uses, you know, toy, cartoony kind of graphics, and again, that works in its favor. That works. We've seen what happens when you try and make Sonic look realistic. It doesn't necessarily work well, so you're just going to look at a game and say, what's right for it? Does this look right? Does this feel like this is what I want to see? And that's the same with the gameplay and the sound too, so. But what I couldn't do before as much was stream the game and go through everything and think, oh, you know, what did I think as I went along, and record my thoughts as I went along. Yeah, I just want to do it in a nice fancy style. The downside to some of this, it takes a bit of time, so yeah. Getting distracted by chat now. Need a bit of focus. getting the seconds, don't know. Seconds out. So yeah, we'll get to the YouTube stuff a bit more because I definitely can see that needs a bit more setting up. But all good things come with time. Also, for the longest time I can remember, like when it gets towards the end of the year, September, October onwards, favorite time of year because all right, summer's passed, but the temperature's getting nice and good. Got Halloween around the corner, you got Christmas around the corner. Perfect time to play video games as well, and all that good stuff is coming up. And also a lot of games come out around that time too. So yeah, it's a sentimental time and a part of the year I do like quite a bit. So I'm intrigued to see what we're gonna put into it this year compared to previous years. Because I feel like by the end of the year, we'll be a bit more sort of ready for it compared to previous years. So yeah. I mean, like last year, like it's not like we had nothing going on. We had some videos that we put out on the channels that weren't exactly Christmas themed, but they were specials. They were much longer than normal. But yeah, we put a little extra effort, so. Come on. Oh, I think that gap between these two golden hours is just a little too much. Oh, jeez. What happened there? Damn, that was close. That was close. How many points were in there? Six rings. 6 rings in there. Jeez. That's almost clippable, I think. Nice, nice, nice. Well played, Ben Fiction. Is that a baseball costume Amy's got on in the background? That looks kind of cool. Nice. I like a win like that once in a while, so yeah. Cool. And we're nearly towards those top 20s, so yeah. So we might do some more tomorrow night. We'll see. I kind of want to at least get in that top 20 at this point, so. Well, liking numbers, you know what I say, it's the little things in life. Sorry. That's the worst thing to do in a stream. I'm just contemplating and reflecting. Oh, well, that's good, because you can just share and talk about it. I was just thinking about other Sonic games I haven't played yet. Or have played and need to come back to and play again. What the worst was is that the last time I played the original series from Sonic 1, 2, 3 and so forth, as I say, it felt harder than it used to be. It sometimes happens when you come back to a game and you're a bit rusty at it. That makes sense. But yeah. The hard part would be the special stages in particular, so yeah. And again, if you're going to play the original games and stuff, like, you want to like do the special stages, get up the Chaos Emeralds, you know. That's not perfecting the games necessarily. Oh. I was hoping my Dooming Dash would come into effect there. Come on. Oh! Denied. Sweet. Gee, that one was really far behind then. Mr. X is clearly a Streets of Rage fan now. Alright, enough of that. And whilst the end of the year is a good time of year too, June is when we would normally have E3. For those unaware, it used to be a video games conference, I suppose is the best way of putting it. No, video games expo, because it's E3, it's Electronic Entertainment Expo. Don't do it anymore. It sucks that this is all gone. Doing like all these physical in-person events and a big showcase of stuff, like into a huge audience, it was awesome. Instead, we just get online events instead. So what do we get? We get Summer Game Fest now. So oh, so you get them. Oh, whatever. All right, I got it. Whatever bandic's up there is the one you got to go for. Cool. I like that idea. Caterkiller. Who is this Caterkillers? All right, maybe not. Man, any ever played Sonic 3D Blast? Ever tried to kill a Caterkiller? The game's like isometric, like. It's not easy to kill them. Oh geez, it really is specific about her. I just figured it's just the shields. Oh, some got helmets on, some don't. I like that stage. So yeah, point being, Summer Game Fest coming up in June. I will stream it this year, I think, because last year I don't think there was enough interest to stream it. But yeah, we'll stream it and just check out some of the game. It is a big advertisement. It's a big marketing opportunity. Let's just be honest. But it's more fun to laugh at it and see the ridiculousness of some stuff. But the cool stuff that does get announced sometimes. So I think it's worth it. Besides, there isn't like a lot else going on really. So it's just you just gotta think of it like not the same as E3 really, because it's just same. It's still fun to watch, and it's even better when you got a few of you watching it. So who knows? By then, who will have in the mix of fast feet? I really need like a ring magnet move on this. Oi. I'll take that. Jeez, I need to focus. This feels a bit more frenetic, a bit more chaotic here. Way more 100 rings than it used to be as well. I like it. Nice. Good challenge. Puck, stop it. Puck, stop it. I mean, Puck, stop it. Again, that's something I've got to get to as well. I got a lot of things I need to sort out. I'm just hoping that that's kind of a bottleneck I got going on at the moment. There's other things I got to sort out before I can get to more content creation stuff. So once that bottleneck's a bit more relieved, shall we say, I can update other stuff and get to a bit more. Discord. Our Discord needs to have the events updated because we always put like upcoming game releases. So obviously there's like what, a couple of Sonic games a year. That's not going to cover like events for the entire year. So we put every other stuff that's going on throughout the year, whether it's actual expos, conventions, whatever, and show them off too. So yeah, maybe we'll stick some Sonic conventions and stuff in there as well. Perhaps I'll have to have a look out and see what's going on this year. It's still April, so we've got summers when most of them will probably be happening. Maybe a bit later on in the year. '21. See, I look at this and think, oh, great. Bonus now, yeah? And it's like, no, that's what you will get later on. But yeah. Oh yeah, one improvement I want to put on the stream is I want to put chat on the screen, but we used to do this where the game screen was like, I don't know, 70 to 75% instead of filling the entire screen, and we'd have a bunch of other stuff going on. I kind of want to make the game full screen for you guys, and it just records in better quality as well if we're recording. So what we'll probably do is we'll just have a few things popping up at the bottom, whether it be the notifications, or whether it's going to be like stuff that's happening on screen, like follows or subs. But yeah, it would be nice to have the channel screen, and especially if we've got YouTube and Twitch there at the same time. But from what I'm reading, I can't have YouTube and Twitch like merged together. They have to be separate in some way. So I think what works better is if we just have like the latest message pop up ultimately. Wow, so 2 hits? I thought there were 4 hits. Gotta go fast. Feet. I think we should rename the channel that. Like, gotta go fast instead. It feels more appropriate for a Sonic channel. I gotta change my reacts as well. I'm getting a bit tired of them. The pointy one's always good when we meet people in the game and like, hey, I know you. You did things. We played together, right? You did things. Sounds a bit accusatory, doesn't it? Like, you did something, man. I saw you. I saw you, like, online. Like, they posted that stuff about you. Not what I was getting at. Like I say, I'm looking for the rock, paper, scissors, so I can find someone else and be like, yo, come on, you do rock, paper, scissors? That's the awesomeness when you just come across someone like, I got this thing, you got the thing too? And it's like, yeah, we both got it. That's where the real fun comes into this game, so yeah. Whew. What else we got next? Space Colony Ark Survival. It's a square. Don't fall off it. Temptation just does not move. I mean, you're gonna get hit if you don't move here. And secondly, you gotta collect rings. Well, I really wish like bots would have a habit of like moving more, because they would just stop in front of you, and it's so annoying when that happens. You just got your groove going on, you're like, I'm moving this way, and the bot just stops, and you're just like, why am I not moving? It'll take like a second or two to register that and be like, oh, okay, now we need to get out of the way. Which it's like having lag in the game, you know? Really not helpful. Why, so they straight up just put, why didn't they put Casino Night Zone in here? Maybe it doesn't quite fit the vibe. If Casino Night Zone's a bit jazzier and a bit more slower tempo, you know, compared to this. This has definitely got a bit more beat uptown kind of feel to it. This is from Forces, right? So, at least I think. Depending how you look at it. How do you guys play this stage? Because I love just pointing myself in like one of the bumpers and just letting myself fly. Usually, that usually is good enough. Racks up the points usually too. So, bonus. Yeah, I'd say, come on. Score! Got the rings too. Oh, I feel like I'm just missing all the points down there. That'll do. Oh, come on. Oh, just denied there. So, thought I was going to do well though. How far off were we then, game? Yeah, not close enough. Close to the third. It is like a bit of an extra challenge here, just because of the lag I'm getting from going across the Atlantic Ocean instead of, you know, the English Channel, as it were. So. Right, yeah, we are in the top 20 now, but by about 600? Yeah, 600. That's not exactly a huge lead. Co-op battles, by the way. 29 minutes. Let's give it a go. If I remember rightly, co-op's been more of a hey, could be any boss instead of being the weekly boss, which was kind of lame to be honest. So. And yeah, what was it? I think it's Perfect Chaos or Chaos Zero. I've seen them show up, so maybe there's a Sonic Adventure kind of theme coming soon. That could tie into the Frontiers Switch 2 release as well, thinking about it, because some of the characters are in that, technically. Oh, look, it's the Power Rangers. They should totally like form into like a Mechazoid or something at the end. That literally was gunning for me. Get your ass back here, damn it. Oh, come on. You didn't really go very far, did he? They're much avoiding that one. That dude's gonna be disappearing any minute now. Yep, there you go. Right. Boss. Did not see the dude going for that. Oops. Oh man. Just got a shield up. Damn it, all I can think about numbers now. Damn it, BT. Pounded by that guy. Jeez. Yeah, that's that though. It'd be cool if you did that at the end. You just launch the last one to the rest of them, you know? Not even on the... How is that even possible? A 1907? Jeez, that's terrible then. Yeah, that is starting to remind me now because last time playing this, I don't know what is the best strategy with that boss. Because as much as I go for each one, like I get to them as soon as I can, but it's just not enough points. I need to look at that a bit more closely to see how I can get points out of that one, but it's not like it's... It'd be a bit different if it was the boss of the week like it used to be, because that way it would have been like, right, okay, I need to focus on it and figure it out. And I honestly probably should have before, but I haven't. Another call battle, let's see what else we got. I'd love some new to show up, that'd be interesting. Oh, yeah, that's the best bit as well. Like, so Easter's just finished, and over here in the UK here, they start discounting the Easter chocolate as well, which is ridiculously expensive anyway. But some of them just been reducing it, and they're not reducing it by a lot, like 5–10%, and it's like, it's Easter stuff, no one's gonna buy it now. So you kind of want to shift it like a lot, so they don't. So no one's buying it. It's a shame because I do like white chocolate, but they really need to speed up. Is it boss a little different now? Is it a platform? Oh no. I'm looking at the background. Yeah. I think I got my perspective a bit mixed up there, but yeah. This is the first boss I played in Rumble, and yeah, I really like the idea. Uh-oh. Up. Yeah. I went left, but I should have gone right. Ooh, I got a blue one just before then. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with Easter chocolate, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going with it, but I know it's not going anywhere, that's for sure. I mean, I would used to have a big Easter egg, but it's been a while since I've done that, I think. Usually what we do in my house is we just get a bunch of Easter chocolate and just like put it in a bowl to share. Decorative bowl. Unlike anyone else's, I can guarantee that. Now Easter's over. Yeah, that's what I was going with. Now Easter's over, it's now getting to the point where all the summer stuff's starting to come out. So you get like fancy flavored burgers and sausages and stuff you'd have in a barbecue usually. So one time a year you should probably not worry about chocolate is like now, because between like, I don't know, October to now, like there's like all fancy kinds of different chocolate, like Easter, Christmas, Halloween, you know, you've all got that, so. Jeez, that felt close. And summer's hot, you don't want chocolate, so, but yeah. All you need is a coffee cup of doom. Or, because that's kind of its name. Oh, God! That was the worst place to be. Snake! 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 Oh, come on. Welcome to Sonic Rumble, where the rings don't matter. Yeah, I do better at, like, the ring challenging usually, so... Well, at least I made it on the board this time. I'm not a Dark Souls kind of guy, I don't think, when it comes down to it. Don't like fighting bosses all the time and losing, so yeah, we'll leave that for now, I think. Yeah, well, I'd be intrigued to see who out of our Fast Beats Mix crowd, what sort of game, like, what's the Sonic game you want me to play? Because I know there's definitely a few you could punish me with. On the other hand, there's some which are absolute gems and be a pleasure to play, so, yeah. I mean, that's the interesting thing about Sonic games, is that you've got quite a range there. You play Mario games by comparison, just because he was his nearest competitor back in the day, and kind of still is, I guess, in a way. Yeah, Mario games are quite consistently good for the most part, and yeah, some are worse than others, but they're still good usually. You can certainly say like most Mario games are a 7 out of 10, for example. Some Sonic games go down to the 6 or 5, like they're an average-ish game, or worse in some cases, so yeah. Oh, I see stars in the chat. Maybe like Mario too. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I started off with Mario before Sonic. So I was playing Super Mario Bros. And Zelda before Sonic. But then Sonic came out and was a new hotness, but I was like, yeah, this is my guy. So very much started following all of those games all the way through. Boy, the wait between Sonic and Knuckles to Sonic Adventure. Oh, yeah, nearly exited the fandom because of that. But once you started seeing, because I got Sonic R and I got Sonic Jam and Sonic 3D Blast, I had Sonic to keep me going. Yeah. Yeah. I had that to keep me going to a Sonic Adventure as well. But yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, BT. Yeah. Mom's a word. Don't need to know. Alrighty. But you can't have a Sonic without a Mario. I mean, it's true. I mean, they wouldn't have made that character. They wouldn't have made Sonic in the first place with Mario. So yeah, that's what it is. Picado Ricardo. That should be the real name there. Ooh. Yeah, there's 2 BTs in chat, by the way, so the other one hydrate me. Thank you. Are the Twitch police or the hydration police going to show up? I don't think so. They'll take my knighthood away instead. Man, I'm so glad that the Green Hill music is in this game, though. I mean, kind of makes sense to have a Green Hill level. Oh, if they played the music, even if it's Generations Green Hill, whatever. Yeah. It's so tired, it's been used too much. It's a classic, and it's, you know, where the series started, but jeez. Someone who's been playing the game since the beginning, it's like, I don't want to hear any more of this. At least, like, remix it and do something cool there. Oh, we got another crate here. I think that guy was on my list, actually. Like, not on my list, but, like, I must have played him before at some point. Come on, Lord. Oh, it's gonna be a second, isn't it? They must have put ahead of me. Yeah. Where's my golden mic, huh? Yeah, I wonder if they're on Twitch or something. Probably. Gotta go fast. They probably took that as a bad thing, like, oh, I'm being mocked, I'm leaving. That was not my intention, but they were standing doing nothing, man. Like, come on. Right, I really keep my eye out for these commercial breaks just to help you guys out a little. I mean, I don't know how many streamers do this that I watch, but I don't think many of them say, hey, the commercial's coming up. But anything to help you guys out. If it was like, oh, we got 30 seconds to kill, whatever, yeah, oh, I'm just gonna do something quickly. If you're not seeing gameplay and I'm not playing, then because we're forced to do adverts, and yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, usually wait to see who goes where, because it just gets busy otherwise. 2 in a row, nice. That's a really small area for to cover. Oh, come on, I made it 2. And I got... Oh, that's lame, game. Come on. That shouldn't have happened. Into the void. 3,000, 4. Okay, here's a number for you. Plus 3,000 equals Futurama. What's that about? Don't know, it counts if you've watched the show, I guess, but there's some logic behind the number, I guess. I don't know. We're not turning the stream into the math channel, by the way. It just happens to be tonight's theme, I guess. Wait, they got 4,300? Okay. I won't be getting first. Ow. Jeez. Well, that kind of worked out very well, but I still don't think I'm going to be getting up to anywhere close to first. Yeah, I need more of these. I need more platforms. Yeah, it's not enough. Rematch! Damn you! All the way to eggs! There's only like 1,000 in it as well. Oh, it cracks me up. It's just like seeing like the little creatures, like normal sized animals on Green Hill Zone, and they've got hedgehog stuff which is like human size. Like, it must be like, okay, mister, why are you that size and why am I this size? This makes no sense. Oh, it must be Antonio about an hour or so ago. Maybe we get on a bit earlier tomorrow and we can see who's on worth playing with then. So, I gotta go to Twitch. Yeah, they're on Twitch apparently. We won't be going for too much longer here, so we'll have a little look and see where the next destination may be. Yeah, they got a fair few going. Yeah, they're gonna set up like I used to have. Interesting. Alrighty, yeah, time is getting on here, so I'm gonna do 2 more guys, and then I'm gonna send you over to someone else. One of Fast Feet's good buddies, no doubt. But yeah, I think we've achieved the goal of getting where we want to in the league. Caught up a bit there. We're not like one of the higher up leagues where a lot of dedication's got to go into it, but we're definitely stopping ourselves from falling into lower leagues. Like, I don't want to start from bronze again, you know, or just no league. Silent Forest. I haven't played a lot of Silent Forest, man. You played some, I suppose. How did you get ahead of me? It's clearly way ahead. Actually, no, that wasn't quite the right move there. What is a pink goo? It's the same pink. It's not pink. It's purple. Is it a chemical plant? Like goo? Is it pink or is it purple? It's purple in chemical plants, though, isn't it? It's the same goo. Like it's all coming from the same thing, surely. Yeah, you gotta go. Gotta go screw yourself. God damn it. Knock it off. Jeez, I go up here to just go and chill and get away from you kids. Don't start a thing, man. Like, not now. I don't know. Maybe I should roll with like the knighthood thing or the sir thing. You know, it seems like people picking up on that. They like the oh yes, very experienced British sir sir Hedgie, yes. But I might dig that. I might dig that angle a bit more. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I like as far as I'm concerned, like I got like a Sonic Sega community knighthood anyway for the most part. So yeah. Maybe I just might as well play it up a little bit, you know? But I don't know. I don't lean too much into like, you know, Sonic stuff and, I don't know, arguably monarchy themed stuff. So, maybe I shouldn't worry about the literal interpretation of that too much, you know? It'd be fine. That works a hell of a lot better if you've got 2 flags at the first go, but what are you gonna do? Man, Raphael's still going. Go on, man, just 3 flags in a row. I guess luck of the draw though, isn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. We may hook up the stream to Fast Feet Media instead. In fact, that's a good point actually. I think the way it can be set up is that we can decide where we want to like stream it, whether it's on Fast Feet Media or on Fast Feet's Mix. And on Fast Feet Media, it'll make sense because this is it. We've got these 2 channels, man, and it's just the way things shook out, okay? Like, Fast Food Media has been a channel we've had on YouTube since 2010. It's been around forever. And it's just that long Sonic archive. But Fast Food's Mix has been the VOD, the Twitch channel, effectively. So that's just kind of been doing bits and pieces. And mainly it was a private community just for those of us who are playing Halo custom games and so forth. So yeah, it was kind of more about that. It wasn't so much about like, hey, let's see how many people we get to watch. It was more like, there's a place to put a lot of city action of just messing around, shooting, being on these stupid custom maps. Yeah, it worked what it was. It wasn't meant as a everyone's gonna check this out. So. Oh, knackers. Thanks for spawning me in midair, by the way. That was cool. Yeah, I guess some rainbow behind me. Anyway, so yeah, if we can stream actually between those two channels, that would be pretty cool. Just go. Deciding what is what on these channels has just been a bit of a pain the entire time, so I think we get them more set up. Hey Aqua, how's it going, man? Halo Customs. What are those? Never heard of them before. That's funny because we get a mix of like Halo people and Sonic people as well. You know, we're gonna have those people watching the Sonic stuff, and then occasionally it'll be like a Halo guy just like, "Hey, remember we play Halo together?" I'm like, I have like a 30% chance. Like, yeah, I do. So yeah. Come on, yeah. I mean, all right, maybe. I'm 22. Feels so old. Man, I wish I was 22. Wait till you get to Fastbeat's age. It's a little bit older than 22, but yeah. I'm 25, yeah, absolutely. Now, I will say that once you hit 25, that's where your body's going to start going, oh, something's off. So, enjoy the like 3 years is what I'd say. Yeah, it's crazy. So, yeah, if you look in the Discord, Aqua, people have been pointing out that actually, oh, we actually, people have been following this Twitch channel since 2015, like 11 years ago kind of thing, or 10 years ago, depending how you look at it, but yeah, crazy. I mean, you were like watching this like 10 months ago, man. Like, that wasn't 10 years ago. You misheard. 10 videos ago. We're coming back to numbers again now, like earlier. Ah, 10 again. It's all falling into place. You followed on Christmas Eve? That's crazy. What was I streaming on Christmas Eve for? I swear I wasn't even at home that day. Maybe we were just like watching a VOD or something. I don't know. I suspect some of the recordings that are now on YouTube, probably one of them's from that date, no doubt. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, so some people in the Discord have actually been asking me about like some Halo custom maps, and I'm like, oh, where's the best place to get them? And like, well, Halo Customs to start with, and then secondly, me and Kirby both have Xbox 360 hard drives which have a bunch of maps on them, and we extracted them off the drive, so I've got those sitting on my PC now. I actually tried donating them to Halo. I went into the Halo subreddit on Reddit and I was like, yo guys, you want some free maps? And they were like, go away! We are downvoting you to hell. I was like, okay, what's the matter with you guys? Like, the Halo fandom's not exactly busy, the game's not doing so well, like, you think like a bit of donation help would be nice. Maybe they're just bitter, perhaps, I don't know. Well, that was the problem, you see. Like, we want to do Halo Night, but then it's like, no one can agree on what game to play. A lot of the time, we would just go back to Master Chief Collection and Halo 4. And then people are like, we've played this so many times, I'm sick of it. And then play 5 and like, you're like, oh, I haven't got an Xbox One. Then play Infinite and be like, oh, this has got desync. This doesn't play very well. So, I don't know. You just gotta like, go for the least worst option with Halo, depending on your history of it, so yeah, that's the deal there. On a plus side, at least we got some of our memories recorded. I've been putting out there, such as they are. But yeah. Yeah, Microsoft killed the game. It's just such a shame. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. 22, got so much ahead of you, man. You're just setting yourself up for the rest of your life now as well. That's all good, you know. You got time to do stuff, you know. I feel like I've had to jump over all the hurdles of doing all the busy stuff in life, you know, the last 10 years or so. So yeah, let's do another. Being a man, just being an adult, man, adulting. Like no one wants to adult. Who doesn't want to kick back and have fun, you know? I got an adult now. I gotta pay bills or look at like how complicated this stuff is, even though like no one cares about it really. Sure, let's get out of the way. Could be a hell of a lot worse ultimately. Could be a hell of a lot worse. That's half the reason people come on my Twitch channel. Advice from good old Uncle Fast Feed, Serve Fast Feed. I don't know. It depends. It depends who you ask, really, at this point. Oh my God, I'm being punished there. Jeez, stop it. God, it's like the homing attack just not working. It's just such a pain. Everyone digging the Starlight Carnival music again? El Legata. Sounds Spanish? Oh yeah. We were speaking about mods earlier as well. Do you know what I saw mod-wise? Like someone had modded like the Dragon Ball Z fighting game. And just stuck Sonic in it as well. And yeah, that looked pretty cool. I used that at the really wrong time, didn't I? Whew. That was close. Oh, someone's bitter there. Someone's a bit butthurt. They can sit down there. Yeah, so it's definitely been based off of Fall Guys. They have made it a bit more their own, I would say. But yeah, there's a lot of similarity between it, so... I mean, the thing people were kind of annoyed about more than anything else is that this is slow for Sonic, but everyone has to be on a level playing field, so... It is fun, man. We've got Kirby playing us at one point. It was fun. He now claims he's better than everyone else on the planet at this game. So yeah, of course he does. What's new, you know? Some things never change, huh? Yeah, so there's like a quick mode you can play where you can play just one round at a time, or you can play 3 rounds like kind of Fall Guys style, and then you've got like different modes that show up once in a while, like low gravity or a boss rush mode and things like that. So, and yeah, you can play the entire game for free, like I am. You have to spend a damn bit of money on it, but it is a very sort of microtransaction, pay-to-win kind of thing, where you can pay to get more of an advantage if you want, but it's usually not much of an advantage. You'll get like, you know, some of these moves like you can pay for, and arguably, depending how it's used, it will give you an advantage, but not necessarily. And again, you can unlock all of them for free if you really want to. So most people tend to play this game during the week and will unlock all their dailies and other things like that as well. But yeah, it's nice you got moves in like ultimates and stuff. So yeah. This came out in November. I have been playing it for quite a while, and it's great for me. Like on journeys, it's a great portable game to play. So. I mean, yeah, it looks like Fall Guys, of course. We're doing the thing like we did in the old days when we used to play Halo. One more game, guys, one more game, and I'd be up to stupid o'clock streaming. We will have fun though. I just think I went on a little longer than I should have. So. Fire Dragon's fine. Alright, it's doable, but they're gonna have to suck a little, I think, so. So we got... I'm really gonna try and stop falling off, because it doesn't help. No, no, stop it. Jeez, how much of a fourth? It's getting hit is what it went for now. Oh man, I just fall between a gap just at the wrong time. Are you kidding me? Should really watch where I'm going. Whoever's in first is really far ahead by the look of it. Right. Damn it! Not even podium that time. I generally don't mind who we raid, to be honest, but obviously, like, careful about that a bit, so. One more. We can do one more. It's nice to see you again, Aqua. Thanks for coming back and checking out the stream again. More and more improvements to come to it as well. Improve the tech side of it and doing things a little bit differently. I'm intrigued to see where we will be at the end of the year, like I was saying earlier. I wonder what it will look like. Oh no, Diddums, well, fourth is really good. Yeah, I'm used to doing first or second most of the time, man, on this. Man, who's in... I mean, this might not be someone else who's doing Rumble, but... Yeah, BT, pick someone to raid, because it looks like everyone who's on our Sonic list and otherwise, who doesn't play Sonic, is offline at the moment, so... I'd rather give it to someone who deserves a raid, so yeah. 438,000 rings. Okay, well, if we're lucky, maybe next time we'll be on the creator side of things and we'll look all fancy. Apparently they get some perks if you become creator, but what I think's gonna happen is they're gonna go and look at my channel and go, yo, dude, you swear too much and you don't have like enough people checking you out. It's not worth our time. It's like, oh, come on, Sega, like you're doing anything else. Come on. All I'm asking is just to have a little golden mic. And on top of things I've helped you out in the past, they won't know that though. Could pull some strings if I really wanted to though, so you know, get that golden mic like Callie's got over there. Maybe we should just taunt people more, you know? That'll be fun. Yeah. I'm not sure what I was doing there, but yeah, I think we had to bail out of that. Just behind Caddy as well. Ah, I walked right into that. Oh, come on! Not the smoothest, fastest option. Never mind. Oh, come on! You're kidding me, man! I hit the outside of it and it bounced me back. Crazy. Just over 1,000 rings. You really want to be at 2,000 rings at this point. Well, that's appropriate. Ugh. Why me? That's the craziest I've seen. It has glitched out like crazy before. There's like one clip on the channel where I was just, I'm not sure, I was like jumping on something. I just got thrown across the map. It was like, what the? Game was reasonably solid for the most part, but that was nuts. Was Irregular Reviews who you wanted me to raid, by the way? Maybe I should learn my lesson this time and not mess with the rhinos. Yoink. I wonder if people like follow some streamers and they're like, yo, I want to show up on the stream. Oh, wow. Throwing a bit of whoop ass towards me by the look of it. You could do that one, but it's like, what's the point? They cool swear like you. I never heard of that first rule. But those who know, know. One thing I hate about doing the Rumble, not Rumble, doing the raid, is such a delay between, as a streamer, you initiating it and going through, yeah. Shortcut. See, key to this game is all about learning, so I just seeing what others do. She's sick. Ow. I shouldn't have gone for that, I was too far away. That's it. Alright, Space Sneakers. Didn't get there on time though, never mind. It's all good though. Also, the worst part about this is the abilities, man. Like, just can't use them in the snow. Just sort of renders them pointless. Get some invincibility frames in, but nothing, I guess. Oh well. That's been a shame to end the night on that note, but never mind. I love the support. Don't think it came through that time, unfortunately. But yeah, thanks for that, guys. That was awesome. For the support. Oh yeah, I see regular reviews. Alright. Give me a second to sort it out. So yeah, thanks very much for watching another Fast Beats Mix, guys. You can check this out on YouTube if you want afterwards. Well, not immediately after, but we will publish it on there in the next few days. So you can check it out at youtube.com/@fastfeetsmix. You can check us out there, and if you missed earlier parts of the stream, you can check that out. If you want to check out older streams that have been on the last few weeks, you can check those out too as well. There's been a lot going on in the last few weeks, so maybe they're worth checking out. We'll stick it on in the background, whatever you fancy, really. So yeah, and if you want to check out some of the Sonic goodness that we have, I keep referring to it as goodness, but yeah, we got all the Sonic clips and contents from a while back, which some people might not have. So yeah, you can check those out on youtube.com/@fastfeetmedia. And of course, if you always want to come and say hi or just hang with us in the Discord, we are also on Discord. The link for that is in the About section of the Twitch, and you can also find it on the YouTube channels in the About section too. I think it's at the top as well. But yeah. Alright guys, yeah. Aqua, BT, Tangy, and Mio plays. Everyone who's been on tonight, followed, whatever, you guys are awesome. That's why we keep coming back here as well. For everyone who comes on, hangs out, has fun. I'm looking forward to more things to come in the next few weeks, months, and in the rest of the year. So yeah. Anyway, I'm off. It's getting late here. I tend to be a late streamer. I'm a bit of a night out, but yeah. Sometimes we might be on a little bit earlier. Typically we're streaming on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but yeah, we might do some weekdays soon too as well, once my schedule balances out a little bit more. So yeah, might be on tomorrow. But yeah, for now, we are gonna get you over to a regular reviews who's doing Super Secret Sonic Rumble. So yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoy this content. It's been recommended by BT, so yeah, I trust BT's judgment. So yeah, let's get you guys over there. Thanks for watching again this week, guys, and you have a good one in the meantime, and I'll see you on the next Fast Feet Mix. Let's begin the raid. Once this is a delay. Talking about. I don't anticipate it'll take that long, but anyway, we're ready to go now though. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in tonight, watching, tuning in. It's not like an old TV set, is it? It's like anyway, thanks guys. Let's go over and say hi to regular reviews, and we'll see you on the next Fast Feeds Mix. Bye.